Nasus is not going to be a fun matchup. That's all I have to say. Hopefully, if I really just can't win this, I can lane swap with Yasuo, but I don't know how much better Akali would be. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. What is their jungler? Vi, Senna, Nasus. They should probably watch for an invade bot because that's actually a really good invade comp. But they don't seem to be invading, so that's good. Ancient coin. Interesting start on Malphite, but I guess. I mean, it could be worse. Yeah. You could be going like a fucking ruby crystal. Not even going a support item, but he went a support item, so it's good. We're good. It's fine. We'll be good. I'll probably rush a back cleaver after my Tiamat. Because Nasus is extremely tanky. It would ignite to see and if I to try and like get ahead early. On something like a Nasus, it's gonna be might be a little hard against something like a Nasus, but I think we can get ahead and just win the lane, hopefully. I'll probably try and go for the level 3 kill. I also missed that CS, and I'm really sad about that. This is ranked, by the way. I usually play ranked really late at night, so just because none of my friends are on, so I usually solo queue. We're gonna immediately grab grass here. Damn it, I missed that CS again. Boink. Man, it seems he's just wanting to play safe. He's freezing the wave at his tower. That's bad for me. We should be able to. Okay, so it is a Vi. She's in mid lane. But I'm going to ward just in case she decides to come. Can I get that CS? I did get it. Nice. Go back and grab grass again. Didn't miss the cannon minions. That's pretty gangster. I'm 5 CS up on him right now, so. But he isn't. He's still in Nasus. And he's playing really safe. He's not letting me get the early kill on him. Yeah, I have a feeling this is how this lane's gonna go until late game. He's just gonna sit there and farm under tower until he can actually 1v1 me. Because early game he will not be able to 1v1 me because of my my Conqueror. He's just has priority over his press the attack early game. And not to mention Nasus is one of the weakest early game champs. And Qiyana's pretty she's not like an early game champ, but she's definitely not atrocious early game. That's a sucks. First blood going to the enemy bot lane. With something like a Senna, that's not good. Because Senna's the new champion that was literally just released today, and obviously people are already playing her in ranked. Yeah, I mean, those misfortune runes could be worse, but you know. Yeah, it's not good for me, because I would ignite to try and get him behind early, and he's not even fighting me early. Honestly, I guess I should have expected this from Nasus. I should have just gone teleport. The thing is, I don't think I win the level 6 because of his health gain from his ult. And there's no use in poking him, because I'll just be wasting mana because of his lifesteal. I'm just trying to get a CS lead on him, I guess. It's really awkward that the wave is fucking frozen at his tower, because it means I have to push up and be vulnerable to Vi ganks. And Qiyana is very, very vulnerable to ganks early game, because you just gank once and make her blow her flash and then wait a little bit and come back before she gets her flash up again, and she's basically dead because of how squishy she is early game. And it's not like she has 1v2 potential. See, I knew this was gonna happen. Luckily I'm just out. I don't think I need to use a potion right here. Not yet, at least. Nasus did get level 3 before me, or not level 3, level 6 before me, but it's okay. Vi seems to be coming back for the return gank. She at least knows I have vision there, so she won't be coming back that way. Now I need to play back because I don't have this bush warded, so she can come back through there because I have no ward there and have no vision. And if I push up, then she can easily come through there and kill me. Luckily, I've managed to let the lane push enough into my tower. I'm going to try and freeze the wave here. I mean, it was a mediocre freeze, but it was a freeze. Gonna pop a potion here just so I can have a little bit more health, just in case he decides to make any moves on me, you know. Yeah, I actually got that CS. It's pretty litty. And that is why fighting him early game is not an option. Unless, of course, Yi comes for a gank, and then we can fight him early. He walked straight into the bush, which gave me the free ultimate on him, which really killed him. Just tell Yi thanks, and now I'm gonna back. Because I have a huge gold lead on him now, honestly. So as I said earlier, I'm gonna rush the Tiamat, go boots with... let's get another longsword, honestly. He is going to get back to lane faster than me because he does have teleport. That's just a given. Everyone goes teleport on Nasus because Ignite is really only used for like champions that have early kill pressure, and Nasus is just not one of those champions. So going something Ignite is kind of not really inting, but not a good idea. We do have the two true damage skins, Yasuo and Qiyana, so that's pretty cool. Personally, I enjoyed True Damage's song much more than KDA's. KDA's was good, but True Damage was just a little bit more my style, I guess. So I can go for small trades, honestly, like auto trades like that. Unless, of course, he stacks me, then it makes it a little bit hard. But for now, I have more potions than he does, because he has health potions, which is strange, because I see a lot of Nasus actually go Corrupting Potion over a Doron Shield because of the mana regen too. The thing with going Tiamat into a lane like this is I don't have like no freeze power, like chance to freeze. Wow, Akali just really fucked them down there. That's a rip. especially since Yasuo has kind of been digging her down in lane. He did come back from his CS downfall, sadly. So I hard won that trade because I just did more damage to him, obviously. He went in a little bit too early because he assumed Vi could rotate fast enough to get there. But because he went in that early and Vi wasn't there, I was able to free trade him back. The only bad thing now is that the wave is frozen at his tower. I will need to play a bit safe because I don't have vision in this bush down here. Because I don't have a warning trinket yet. Just gonna do that and then back off and wait to get my warding trinket back. See, I have vision of Vi back there, so now I know she's there. I did miss that because I'm garbage. But now that Master Yi is here, we can come down here. I'm gonna get this before this, just in case any fights do break out, but I'm pretty sure the fight is over. So we got Vi Flash. She didn't really blow it, but she honestly didn't need to use it. Vi is a tanky enough champion that she could have just waited out her Q and then used it again to get over the wall. I mean, of course, someone could have body blocked her Q and stopped her from using it, but that didn't happen. That's okay. Well, I have vision back there again, and I have vision in that is push over here. I can go back to pushing up in lane. Not really pushing the lane, like standing where I can, am in range of XP and can get CS. He does have a slight lead on me for CS, basically 10 CS. That's good for him, really good for him, because he's a Nasus, so late game is Nasus' thing, and he's been doing a really good job of stacking, so he's probably going to be a late game threat, like hard. See, because of that last Q, he won that trade, which sucks. The good thing is Yi is a champion that can shred things like Nasus' tanks because of his true damage. He went Conqueror, right? No, he went Lethal Tempo, but Yi attacks fast enough that he can just melt the shit out of most tanks unless they have a shit ton of armor. And I mean, Nasus isn't very good for Qiyana, but the rest of their team, as long as I can get good ults off late game, honestly, I should be able to be pretty useful for the team. Luckily, this Yi is rotating a lot and getting good rotations off. So right now I'm just kind of sitting top lane trying to catch up with the CS lead that Nasus has, because he does have a huge CS lead. We never managed to get a turret plating, which is sad, but I don't think Nasus didn't manage to get one either. It's not that bad. So he did rush Ninja Tab Eyes. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. She's just kind of sitting top at this point. Luckily, since I'm not building full lethality Qiyana, I'm not squishy to the point of her just one-shotting me. So I used ult there to get the stun off on the Vi so that my team could rotate to get help me get the kill. I didn't actually get the kill, but my team, my team got it, so it's not that bad. It could be worse. Right now, bot A is losing really hard, but Misfortune luckily is an ADC that can late game just stand back and press R and still be useful. even if she falls pretty far behind. Because even her ult may not do a lot of damage, but it's still really good for zone control. So, yeah. Sadly, the Misfortune did die a 5th time. And Yi... Who shut down Yi? I have no idea who it was. But someone shut down Yi, sadly. So back to the whole being safe until I have vision of there again. Luckily, I did have a ward at the time that I could put down to get vision again. So I can push up and get this CS. I missed one of those minions, and I'm kind of sad about it. I didn't miss the cannon, and that's what's important. I'm going to go over here and take these Krugs, because they give good XP and good gold. And I want to get my Black Cleaver as fast as possible. So, yeah, I need to get the gold for it. Nice, Forsen's just dying a lot, honestly. And I wish she would stop. But. So, honestly, after maybe one, maybe 2 waves, if I could, move, top, honestly, I should be able to get it after this wave if I get the majority of the CS, which I am not. Okay, now I can get my Black Cleaver. So it seems that they were trying to do Rift Herald, but they had stopped, which is good for us. So what's this Yasuo gonna buy? He was able to buy the full static Shiv in one back. That's good for him. And good for us, honestly. Because with this team, the hyper carries are the people we're relying on right now, and going to be relying on through the entire game, is the Master Yi and Yasuo. So getting them fed and getting them ahead is really important. Sadly, the Yasuo isn't CSing too amazingly, but the Master Yi is. So. Yeah, bot lane's just kind of not doing well. I might just start roaming. We don't really know where Vi is, so this isn't the best call. Yasuo should be able to go there and defend it, so they can't take it. Never mind, they managed to get it. So because we still have no vision of Vi, taking that Nasus fight would not be a good idea. Because for all we know, Vi is right at blue buff waiting for us to start fighting the Nasus. So I'm going to flash out there and just let Master Yi finish off the fight. Because if I stay in there any longer, I'm going to die because of the Lucian. That wasn't a good ult, but I still kind of played the fight well. Nasus will probably get my tower here. Unless I can rotate fast enough, but I don't know if I can. Actually, okay. He doesn't have Demolish, which really hurt his split pushing abilities. Okay, never mind. He still probably gets it because of his Q. No, I'm back. He shouldn't be able to get it, honestly. So I decided to go Mobies because, as I said before, I'm probably just going to be roaming a lot because it's a Nasus, so I'm not going to be able to fight him, really. And right now I definitely don't want to fight him because he still has ults and I have no ults. So basically when I saw Vi coming from back here, I immediately grabbed the bush element and waited for her to get in range so that I could just E her or Q her and her not be able to see me at all. Fuck. That's why I didn't want to fight Nasus early. Or at all. I didn't really want to fight him there. But he put me in a position that I had no choice, sadly. I almost was able to play it out long enough for my... I wish... If my team would have rotated earlier, I would have been able to live there and we would have killed him. But I'm pretty sure that they were dealing with a Vi that was like right here. So I guess it's... And I'm not too mad, but it would have been great if they would have rotated. We could have fucking killed him and I would have lived. I've never understood this yet because he says 25. Oh, he's saying when the... Okay, he's saying when the Lucian gets it back. Okay. I understand now. So I thought he was trying to say when the Lucian, like, flashed, but he's actually saying when the Lucian gets his flash back. So I'm going to ignite the Nasus here. And then walk around here and try to get the root on him. I hit the root, and now they're dead. So I played that fight pretty well because, yeah, I hit a 2-man ult on the, what's it called? It was on the Akali and Senna. And right after that, Malphite ulted right on top of them. And that basically just killed them by one-shotting them, basically. So, yeah. I'm just going to push top, try and get an element, because when you're pushing or like trying to take a tower, you always want to have an element in your ring because you gain attack speed when you have an element in your ring. So basically, like trying to have one at every moment in time is always really a good plan. So because of that wipe that we got, we were able to go for the Baron. And luckily it wasn't stolen by Senna, as you saw with her ult, or try to ult the Baron and steal it, but she was a little late. So I'm gonna back and get my Caulfield's Warhammer. I don't need to. And a Vampiric Scepter, because I'm trying to rush Death's Dance because this build is more team fight based than the counterpart lethality build is. So trying to, you know, get a better team fight. So Master Yi is kind of in a absolutely horrid position because their bot lane is right there. Please don't walk into me. That would have been really helpful if you didn't. But the Master Yi decided to walk straight into me with the Qiyana root, or not Qiyana, Senna root on him. Misfortune died because she pushed up too much. Now Nasus is pushing top, but I have no health to stop him. So I'm going to have to back before I can go up there and stop him. Get my health back, and then walk top lane. I'm not going to be able to kill him here. There's basically no chance of that. That was a good combo by Malphite and Yasuo. One of the best combos in the game. The Malphite ult straight into the Yasuo ult, because Malphite ult knocks up. And Yasuo's ult requires a knock up to use. Missed the cannon. God damn it. So I'm going to try and rotate mid here. I don't think I can really do anything other than stop them from getting tower. Never mind. I will take that as a I can kill the Akali. So I thought Misfortune was going to try and chase with me. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been a good idea anyways, because their entire team had just taken Dragon and was rotating up from Dragon Pit. So the Misfortune made the right call. I was able to back off before I got punished too hard. We are being much more impactful than the Nasus right now, because the Nasus has just been kind of AFK farming. Hasn't really done much other than that. Granted, he's playing Nasus, so it's not that bad, because I'm getting Nasus. And Nasus is one of the best late game characters, so farming for late game is a good idea, I guess, when you're playing Nasus. Because he's kind of useless early game, especially in team fights, but once he gets items and his more stacks, he becomes more useful as the game goes on. They do have two infinitely stacking characters, which is kind of awkward for us, because they will have the better late game than us because of that. The only champions that we really have that scale hard into the late game are Yas and Yi. But they have 3 that scale really well into the late game. So their late game is going to be better than us unless this Nasus just continues to play the way he's playing right now. Because if he does, he's just going to be useless to his team. So the Senna walked up there for no reason, and it gave me a free root on her, which let the Misfortune... The Misfortune ulti was a little overkill, I think, but it's okay. So I'm going to have to go top again here to stop the Nasus from pushing and taking my tower. He might get it anyways, because he's Nasus. Yeah, I think he does get it anyways, because he's Nasus. So I'm just going to give up the tower there, because I have no choice, really, sadly. But, yeah. I mean, I guess now we get the wave. And I mean, I'll say it's a worth. We got their support and 2 towers, I think, for just 1 tower. I might be able to one-shot their Lucian here. Never mind. So I messed up the first combo because I didn't hit the root. But it's okay because the Malphite was there to help us. Yeah, she... Unless... No! No! Ah! Run away! You're a fast girl, Qiyana! Bye! No, leave me alone! Fuck. That was a bad team fight for us. Nasus was able to just flash on the Misfortune and one-shot her before the fight even started. So that was a bad fight, and we shouldn't have taken it. And now we're getting to the late game, where Nasus is becoming a monster. Almost unkillable monster. We're gonna have to get Yi and Yasuo are gonna have to get some pen if they actually want to be able to do anything to him. Sadly, he is going a Thornmail, which is going to make it harder for them to do much because they're both very auto attack based characters. But I think our tactic here has to be to just take out the rest of his team and then focus all our damage on him, because I think that's really the only way we're going to kill him. This game would be a lot... Nasus wouldn't be as much of a problem as if we had something like, I don't know, a Kaisa or a Vayne, something that could melt tanks. And I know I said that like we have Yi who can melt tanks fast, but he doesn't compare to something like a Kaisa or a Vayne, because he doesn't have like a 3-hit passive or a 5-hit passive that deals extra damage every time he hits it. And we should be able to just go for Baron here because their bot lane is dead. So we have priority over them. So if we can just like kill this fast enough, which we have a Mountain Drake, yeah, we can just melt this thing. And as long as Yi doesn't get out smited, then we'll be fine. Which he didn't. I don't know where the Akali went. I'll try and find her, but yeah, I can't find her. I'm just gonna go mid. Got the farm. I need 600 more gold, I think, for my Duskblade, and then we'll be set, honestly. Fuck yeah, Misfortune was able to get it. We weren't able to get the Nasus there, but we did get the Senna and the Lucian out of that, which I will take. And maybe even Vi. Who knows? That was good. Malphite tanking the shits from Akali, which is a good idea. I don't think that Q hit her, so there's no point in going for it anymore. I'm just gonna back off. My team should be careful right now because Yasuo is dead and I am backing. So I have my Duskblade now, which means I can probably one-shot the Lucian and the Senna, both, if I combo them right. I'll probably need to use ult because they don't have that much lethality, because I'm playing Bruiser Qiyana. But, yeah. So Yasuo's trying to fight the Nasus top, and it's not going well. He might be dead here, honestly. Yeah, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's just dead. Sadly, the Nasus didn't have to use ult. So he does still have it, obviously. We got him. We're good, boys. So I'm going to back because I have no health now. Sadly, I don't have ult, but we did take care of one of their huge threats, which is always worth it, honestly. So actually, I'm going to go back and I'm going to sell my Corrupting Potion because I don't need it anymore because we're not in lane phase. And I'm probably going to go Asterix instead of, what's it called? Yumu's, because of their tanky team. Nasus and fucking Vi, two really tanky champions, and Qiyana's usually really weak to tank champions because she's as all assassins are. If you can't one-shot it, it's gonna kill you because you're squishy, and because Qiyana obviously can't one-shot a tank, she's really weak towards them. I'm just gonna take that for my team because she won't do a lot of damage to me. And I can just heal it. So I don't really know what she was thinking there, and I don't know what I was thinking because I misplayed that hard. Okay, so they're probably just gonna wipe here, unless Master Yi can do something. Oh, Master Yi? Ah, damn. Almost. Master Yi almost was able to just fuck everybody. So Yasuo might be able to get the tower here, hopefully. Ah, he backed off. Yasuo might be able to. He at least got the Lucian. Why did you stopwatch? You were literally out. Yeah, Yasuo made a huge mistake by stopwatching there. He was out for free if he didn't stopwatch. Yi's down right now, so Yi and Yasuo are both down. So I don't know if this is the best idea, but I mean we can try. We have a mountain drake, so we very well might be able to just melt it, but. So they do know we're on it. Just gonna keep on the ice element here. Mastery or not. Nasus definitely has teleport. So this is a bit risky because Nasus can just teleport in. These noises. Damn, she duped me. Rip. I don't think it matters though. I think my team can just end here, honestly. Yeah, they're just gonna end. Lucian's dead, and yeah. This was a pretty good game. It was a slow early game, and I didn't really do anything flashy, but I'll take it. Well, that was True Damage Qiyana in the top lane against the Nasus. As I said, it was kind of a slow match, but that's okay. Later.